Hi guys, today we're going to react to Queen of the Murder Scene by The Warning.
You don't really wanna be like me. I fuck the tension of being complete. You don't really wanna understand what it's like to have blood on your head. You don't deserve the throne, the crown is mine. So I really don't plan to resign. You don't really wanna lose the fear. Didn't try this to fit my tear. And I don't wanna destroy ya. Open your eyes, cause you can't even see the fact that I just can't be controlled by anything but let's see you try.
I think we've reacted to songs from this particular concert because the layout is the same. I'm going to say something that may sound weird, but we've reacted to enough of the Warning songs to notice this is a slightly less aggressive song performance from The Warning. And it's saying a lot because we know that usually Paulina is murdering the drums. Of course, you know, I'm loving every second of it. This is another wonderful song by The Warning. It feels a bit darker, ominous. There's a dark tone to it. And I'm curious to see where it's going to go next. I have a feeling that they're going to rev up the intensity here. But so far, I'm enjoying it.
It is both what you said, less aggressive and darker. It's a bit of a strange one. It's slightly different to their other songs, in my opinion, because the chorus or the hook here is less catchy than usual, if you know what I mean.
Yes,
in this song, yeah, it feels like they want to tell this dark story, and it's not so much about having like an earworm like the other songs that just kind of burrow into your brain. This one is different. It's more about the story behind it. So far, I mean, we're very early in. So the word that they repeat there a lot, the korosu.
Koro.
Yeah, from what we heard about this song, we looked it up, and it means to kill, so dark.
Yeah. Not PG-13.
I mean, look at the lighting even on this one. It's pretty intense. I like it so far, but I'm also a bit taken aback because it feels different to other The Warning songs, that even if the subject matter was dark, it was still not this dark in a way, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I'm curious. This is like a concept going on here, you know what I mean? Like, yes. So it's like, I need to see more.
Yeah, usually their subject matter hits the chord immediately. You can interpret what they mean or what the general idea is. Here you can't. It's something that is a bit buried deeper in the subtext. You need to let it percolate for a bit until you can really reach a conclusion on it, if you can.
Yeah, it's just too early to tell. So
yeah.
Anything but let's see you try. I'm a machine of emotion, a perfect scene for the murder queen. You can't always tell tomorrow, but it just doesn't apply to me. Give me something worth living for. On top will make everything burn. It's not something I like to conceal. I have no mercy and I never will. And I don't wanna destroy ya. Open your eyes, cause you can't even see the fact that I just can't be controlled by anything but let's see you try. I'm a machine of emotion, a perfect scene of a murder queen. You can't
The dark vein, it's not just dark, it feels like it's in the realm of horror almost. This is a type of a sound I think will make sense in a Halloween themed horror film, something like that.
Yeah, and again, it's strange because, like you said, there's something like with less aggression but more intensity. This is intense. It's a different kind of intense, and potentially the heaviest song we've heard from them as well.
Yeah, yeah.
There's something in the song that is a little bit even reminiscent of like Metallica, you know, even though
Yes.
it's different, but there's something there, you know what I mean? It's not quite, you know, that sort of metal sound, but I don't know what it is. Something maybe about the beat and just the way that the song is divided and where it breaks and where the bridge comes in and the chorus being sort of non-catchy kind of thing. You know, it's not really a very catchy chorus. So
Yeah.
I think they kind of surprised me with this one because in the other ones, even though every song is different, the style was very much similar.
Yeah.
In here, it's like there's a change. And this is, I think, a slightly older song as well.
Yeah, I think what throws me off in other songs that they do, we used to talk about how they perform with ferocity. In here, the ferocity is the same, but the rhythm is slightly slower. It's a less aggressive song, but their ferocity is the same. Like a mix of energy here. You get different types of energy. That's what I think makes it stand out from other songs of theirs.
Yeah, there's a thematic difference, I think. It's super intense. Something about it is very dark, evil almost. So I definitely understand that sort of Halloween remark. It makes sense. There's something about this that is darker. And even in their performance, there was a shot there of Daniela, and she kind of looked at the crowd, sort of smiling. Even that looked like a dark smile in a way.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Slightly evil, you know.
Yeah,
She's like they're
sinister.
performing to the theme of this song, which is cool.
It just doesn't apply to me. If you wanna destroy me, open your eyes, cause you can't even see the fact that I just can't be controlled by anything but let's see you try. I'm a machine of emotion, a perfect scene for the murder queen. You can't always kill what's immortal, but it just doesn't apply to me. It just doesn't apply to me. Muchas gracias.
Interesting.
Yep. It started dark and it stayed dark and it left you going, oh, wow. If you needed more reasons to love the warning, so here's this song. I loved her solo. We've heard solos from Daniela before, but this feels to be like it means more to her. I love the theme of the song. It's different from what we used to hearing from them. Give me a horror film and I'll place it in it.
Yeah, this was definitely an interesting one. I like it because it gives us a different side of them in a way, musically, which I assume that anyone watching and who will comment later, who are big The Warning fans, would already know about this sort of style for them, and they've probably got other songs in this sort of general genre maybe, but we just haven't heard them. I mean, we've covered songs from them that have been thematically dark, but something again about the whole attitude of this song feels different, and I think that's also why whatever subtext might lie here, I think I'm actually at the moment struggling to find it.
Yeah, I am too, because I think their meaning here is more hidden. I'd like to think that I have formulated some thought on it regarding what they actually mean and even in the title, Queen of the Murder Scene. I like to think that murder scene means a metaphor to getting things done or achieving things that not many people can achieve in a bad connotation, but where I'm taking it again, it's very subjective. Queen of the murder scene, in my mind, means the person who gets things done. For instance, a dream to become a rock band, we will get it done and we will succeed and we will conquer the world and nothing can stop us. That's what it means in my head. There's a line there that caught my attention. I'm a machine, no emotion, a perfect scene for the murder queen. So when it comes down to getting things done, I'm not to be swayed.
It's interesting that the title of the song is Queen of the Murder Scene, but I don't think that line is mentioned at all in the song. What it says is a perfect scene for the murder queen. So it plays on that. It switches that around. And that gets my brain going, hang on a second. Why did they do that? It must have some meaning to it, which escapes me at the moment. But on the surface, it's, if you take it at face value in a way, you know, it's about a person with some kind of a violent streak, potentially, you know, murderous. And it's almost convincing or encouraging whoever they're talking to just accept that about them. Like, understand that this is who I am. You know, I'm the murder queen. I'm unstoppable. I am immortal. You know, I can't be killed. I can't be stopped. It's like trying to tell someone, don't try to control me. You can't control me, which is, I am guessing, might be, you know, where the subtext lies. So it's like either telling fans or friends or family or record companies, don't try to stop me. Don't try to mold me into what you think I am. This is who I am. And you can't change that. So don't even try. I'm in control of my own fate, kind of thing. It's just almost on the surface of the subtext is where, like, what I'm getting out of it. First time hearing it and first time looking at the lyrics without having much time to think about it, it's a tough one. And it's the first one that I'm struggling with, I think, in a way. It's really, really interesting. I actually like that, you know, because it's like it's challenging me, because knowing the band and the way they write songs, we know that there is always meaning and there's always subtext and they're always trying to say something. Yeah. And trying to catch that is always an adventure, you know, it's a ride.
It's like we can't dig deep enough to get in the entirety of the meaning, although we have some glimpses of what they possibly might mean, although we could be wrong. And the part with the whole murder element in it, figuratively speaking, when you say, I'm killing it, I killed that show, I killed that performance. So it's like I conquered that.
I murdered it.
Yeah, I achieved that goal, so I murdered it. So that's the murder queen. They achieve their goals.
Yeah. There's something about this that makes me think that the direction I was talking about might be what they're saying. And it's almost like telling someone who's trying to stop them, don't stand in my way, because I will basically run you over. So it's like, if you have no belief in me and you're not going to support me and cheer me on, step aside. Don't try to stop me. And that's something that has come up, I think, before with the warning and the way that, you know, their friends or their fans have tried to do that to some extent, maybe more their friends, I guess. And they wanted to concentrate on the music. They wanted to do what they wanted to do. And people tried to stop them because either, oh, you're too young, or it's too big of a risk, or you know, insert reason here. And they took it personally. And I think that's fair enough, because artists need a chip on their shoulder. And I think that's what made them great, is that need to prove everybody wrong.
Yeah, they're already there.
Yeah, to achieve really their destiny, which is kind of what this song is about.
Yeah.
So I don't think they necessarily mean, yeah, I'm immortal, yeah, I'm never going to die, but you can't kill this spirit. Yeah, because that's never going to die. This is who I am. This is what I'm going to become. This is who I want to be. Yeah. And you can't stop that. They just never cease to amaze me, I think, because again, this one is going back. So it's earlier than some of the stuff that we've seen from them recently. And it's like, they are so young and so deep, insightful, you know, intelligent, even beyond, you know, their ability to play, to sing, to perform. It's the writing that really gets me, you know, I love it.
Yeah, it's the writing they focus on a lot. And I think up to that point, you can understand, it's probably understandable that they've experienced criticism and various obstacles along the way, because they're so young, and because becoming a successful musician slash rock band, it would likely have a lot of obstacles, aside for the fact that it's hard to become a musician. And I think the song itself, again, subjectively interpreting, is like, it's their stance. They don't warn their adversaries or whatnot, don't stand in our way. They're just proclaiming, your attempts to stand in our way will be feeble because we are unstoppable.
Going by past comments that we got on their episodes that we've done, I would guess that Paulina wrote this. Many people have said that, you know, you don't want to mistreat Paulina because you'll end up, you know, the subject of one of her songs. And this is what it feels like. And I think the writing quality and the music quality and everything is something that is very important to them. They don't want to just release music to release it and be popular. They want to release quality stuff. There's a line here that refers, in my opinion, to also to their writing, not just to what it seems like in the song. And it says, "Give me something worth living for. My words are what makes everything burn." My words,
My lyrics.
yeah, it's not something I like to conceal, but I have no mercy and I never will. That's pretty cool. I really like that. So that's what made me think that Pau probably wrote this, but I'm not 100% sure. But whoever wrote it, that is a killer line.
Yeah.
Another fantastic song. It's almost like outside of their catalog in a way that we've been exposed to so far. It's slightly different to everything else, but it's just like another element to them, you know, another facet to the band. I really, really like this.
Yeah, I agree. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. If you have a request you'd like bumped up the line, please make it through Buy Me a Coffee. All contributions are, of course, very much appreciated. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
Whenever people asked me if I knew any songs that are similar in style, in a way, to Hotel California, I always mention this song. And it's not quite the same, but there's some parallels stylistically and in the storytelling theme or the storytelling format, maybe. As always, thank you guys. We appreciate you more than you know. Without you, there would be no show. So please keep coming back. We'll be here in a couple of days with a new episode. Probably not the warning, although they are incredible. But yeah, there'll be more coming up. So yeah, stick with us. And yeah, hope you're enjoying this as much as we are. We'll see you soon, guys. Thanks a lot.
Bye, guys.